And good morning. Cody's Caravan made its way to Roseville to the Telephone Museum. This museum is fantastic, but it's Emma M. Nutt Day, and she was the first telephone operator in America, so we wanted to celebrate her and learn a little bit about the histories of telephones, and there's no better place than this place. Now, this is our friend Terry. Now, Terry, you actually worked the switchboard.
I did. I was an operator for about 7-8 years.
Now, not this particular switchboard.
And I was not the first operator.
She's like, please don't tell him this was mine. You were telling me the headsets were super heavy.
They are. They're very heavy, and they slide, and you have little lines across your head all the time. It's not fun.
Okay, so I am fascinated by how all this worked. I had rotary phone. That's the oldest phone I had. But how does the switchboard actually work?
So for this switchboard, this was our magneto switch, and this was called the bullseye switchboard. And what's going to happen, what we're going to demonstrate is that Frank over here is going to call the switchboard. He's going to use his old crank phone. He's going to crank the phone, and then you're going to see it pop open, and you hear it ring for the operator.
Okay, it's that yellow button right there that just opened up. Okay.
And it's just kind of like a little switch that happens, and that tells the operator that she's got a call. So she takes her cord, plugs it out, and then I open my key, and I should be able to talk to Frank. And Frank hears me. And then I find out where he wants to call. And Frank's going to call the other phone that we have hooked up to this switchboard.
Hello?
And Frank wants to call Nicole. So we're going to call Nicole on the other phone. And so the operator would, I think she's over here, plug out where Nicole is, and then has to crank to create the electricity.
Yeah, there's no electricity, so you had to crank it.
Crank the board and then ring that phone. Then Nicole's on the phone. I can hear Nicole, and she should be connected to Frank now. And so their connection is complete. But I can also hear both of them too.
So you could hear the entire conversations going.
I could.
Oh, wow.
Operators knew a lot.
Yeah, they did.
They could tell anything that was going on in town.
That is so neat. Now, Frank, hang up your phone, stop your conversation, because we want to go to the next level of technology, the big jump over here. So show me this, and then tell me the story behind this. This is fantastic. This is like my favorite.
Want me to dial?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So this is a Stroger step-by-step switch. We'll make a quick call.
Look at all those moving parts.
Okay, so that's a completed call when somebody answered. And the reason this switch was developed was because Almond Stroger was a mortician outside of Chicago. And he was not getting any business because his competitor had kind of done something with the operators so that they would send all the calls to him. So Allman decided, I got to figure out a way where people can call me without going through the operators, and he actually developed this system, which made him a very wealthy man.
More than he would have been if he got those calls from
Exactly, far more.
That is fantastic. Just all the moving pieces. So there used to be how many people that would work on this?
About 30 or so, and then when this was retired and we went to electronic switches, you only needed 3 or 4 people because you can see all these moving parts and they don't exist in the electronic switches.
That is wild. I love that story. He was like, I'm not getting any phone calls. So he had to build his own switchboard. All right, we're going to show you more from the Telephone Museum here in Roseville. This place, I'm telling you, is incredible. Back to you.
It's funny, Cody, when you said they called it a landline. We just called it the phone back then.
Oh, man.
We didn't have a choice. Thank you, Cody.